Hello everybody, and welcome to the Poor Man's Chemist. In this video, we are going to be trying to chlorinate the bejesus out of tantalum to create tantalum pentachloride. Now, this isn't going to be quite like the last couple videos I've done where we've chlorinated these transition group metals like this. In this video, we are going to compare direct chlorination of the metal, which the best I've got are those little tantalum plates. They got a low surface area, but Atomistry says this reaction is supposed to be fairly easy. It only requires gentle heating, so maybe we can get some product off of that. And then I want to compare that to running basically the same kind of chlorination on a mixture of tantalum pentoxide and carbon like we have over here. Now, Atomistry just says to grind up very pure carbon in this, sugar carbon, which is what this is. This carbon over here has been made by dehydrating regular table sugar with sulfuric acid. The big pillar of black shit is very pure carbon. It has to be, it's very easy to powder, but it has to be washed very, very thoroughly to get all the acid out of it. But once you do that, it is very pure carbon. Now, one subscriber, when I was talking about this on the community tab on YouTube, was saying that they had a concern that this reaction may produce phosgene. I have a similar concern. I think that might be a valid point. Atomistry also says that phosgene is a potential chlorinating agent for tantalum pentachloride, as is phosphorus pentachloride. Phosphorus pentachloride introduces other impurities that you have to figure out how to separate out, though. And phosgene is extremely toxic. It's basically chemical weapons. It will blister the inside of your lungs and turn them to cheese. It's extremely useful in synthesis because it's extremely reactive. That's also what makes it extremely deadly. I know, it's kind of has bipolar thing going on there. Anywho, so let's get this. I'm going to get the dry chlorine gas going through here. I've taken some extra steps this time to make sure this fucker is going to work. I have luted the drying tube with concentrated sulfuric acid. The calcium chloride in there had the shit baked out of it in a fucking oven for hours, as high as it would go. I have sealed everything with parafilm that chlorine will eat up, but not quickly enough. And yeah, I think I have anticipated all the dealing with all the problems that we had last time, and I think I've come up with good solutions. Still don't have a good pump to pump ice water through the condenser, which would be ideal, so we're still going to have to rely on fucking tap water. Well, we're just going to have to hope that it works. I tell you what, it worked for niobium. Maybe we can make it work for tantalum. Anyway, I will come back once we've got the gas going. We're ready to fire shit up and make it happen. Hopefully. Oh my God, it's working. Holy sheep shit, people. We have death vapor, but it's only working when I hit the fan. Fuck me. Ooh, look, the tantalum is burning. More chlorine fire, yay! I gotta get back away from this. This is not good. Wow. Look at that shit, people. I really hope that's showing up because I'm not standing anywhere near this bitch. Well, Atomistry was right. Chlorinating tantalum metal is very easy. Holy shit. We don't need to screw with this other method. Wow, look at that. Tantalum pentachloride. Oh, please don't destroy my fucking tube. Okay, dude, don't breathe that shit. Get away from it. We seem to have a good wind that is helping me. Thanks, Lord. Appreciate that. Okay, without the fan, now it's too low. Shit. I wonder, is it self-sustaining? Well, it's still glowing. Oh, yeah. Look at that shit. Oh, I hope it's showing up. I don't know if you can see it. The way the color on it is kind of fluctuating. It's burning, man. Just doesn't have a whole lot of surface area. Man, I'm gonna get some kind of fucked up metal fume fever doing this shit. Okay, look. And I don't smell any chlorine at all. Actually, it seems like the fan is giving it just the right amount of heat. Okay, we're blowing solids out the nozzle now. See, that concerns me. Because of the other one, if it produces phosgene, I don't want to breathe that shit. So I've got a big tube on the end of that one. And I don't know what's going to happen if it gets plugged up. That's going to be really bad. We're probably going to have to try to do it like this. Okay, well, let's take a look at what we've got here. I hope that's showing up well. It's just kind of a very light solid, almost a very light beige, maybe yellowish, perhaps. As it cools down, more and more is condensing on the tube. Oh, now I smell the chlorine. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know how much phosgene it takes to really fuck you up, and I don't want to find out by experimentation. Well, fuck, man, I wonder if it's even necessary at this point. This is clearly so goddamn simple. This is way easier than anything else I've done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, took it over here where I've got better lighting. This is Tantalum Pentachloride. We made a fair amount of it. Look at, you can see the powder there at the bottom of the tube. Oh. Let's see here. Can you see that? Look at that. We've done it. Hey, focus on my triumph, you piece of shit. I made tantalum pentachloride in less than 5 minutes. Damn, I'm good. Now watch, sodium interesting will do it better. Oh, focus. Oh, that's what's left of our metal. There we go. We made tantalum pentachloride. And hey, I got it capped fast enough that it hung around for a while. Piece of shit, I swear, when I get a new phone, I have such plans for you. Alright, since my lab bench is fully occupied, I've got to bring you into the inner sanctuary here to show you me grinding up the tantalum pentoxide with the carbon. If you're curious, this is liquid amber resin that's drying. I've been harvesting this shit for weeks. This is the Luciteria ripoff compound. And this is uranium that I've been, like, procrastinating on recycling forever. Anyway, man, get the fuck out of there. Why's it always gotta be shitting my shit, man? Alright, tantalum pentoxide. We're going to do a small amount of this because if it does produce phosgene, I don't want to die or be horribly incapacitated. More than I already am. Whoa! Hey! No one told you you could break? Motherfuckers! What is your problem? Piece of shit, if you went out of focus, I swear to God, I will invent new torments for you. Now, these motherfuckers watching this. I got a vivid imagination. Alright. Now. Funnel tube. There we go. Get your ass in there. Thank you. Alright. Let's chlorinate this shit. Oh, I guess you probably see what it looks like first, huh? Probably helpful. It's just gray. Gray powder. Okay, go back out to the bench. Set this bad boy up. I wiped this off as much as I could. Got as much stuff off of it, but I figure it's going to be the same basic shit, so hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully this doesn't go tits up with this tube. This is nuts. Alright, let me flood this fucker with chlorine and I'll come back when we're ready. Now that that minor crisis has been averted, can't believe there was water in there. I swore I dried that shit. Finally. Jeez. Okay, we've got death vapor coming out the bottom of this tube here. Whoa. Boy, do we ever have death vapor coming out of that tube. Wow. Look at that shit. Whoa. That's crazy. Boy, I hope that's showing up. You guys see that shit? That is nuts. Look at that death vapor. Possibly phosgene-laden death vapor. My nose is burning for some reason. Oh, I thought the burner was off. Well, it looks like it is working, but it takes more heat. But if you give it that extra heat, it looks like it works. Watching the death vapor production on the ground. Thank God I put all the dogs inside. Well, this shit has got to be really freaking hot. There we go. Well, one nice thing, if you see the death vapor on the ground, you know it's not clogged up. Holy fucking shit. I definitely need another fan out here to do this shit. Okay, since I don't know if phosgene is a potential byproduct of this or not, I'm going to stop. We know it works. It clearly takes more heating than just tantalum metal on its own. But yes, you can combine the pentoxide with very pure carbon, chlorinate the bejesus out of it, heat it up, and you can also get tantalum pentachloride that way. Look at that. Since I took the flame away, it's starting to condense on the tube. Look at that shit. Not as much of it, obviously, but guys, I really don't want to die. Somebody put in the comments if that's a possibility or not, that phosgene thing, because, man, I just don't know. It's like we are removing oxygen from the tantalum with the carbon. It's got to go out as carbon dioxide. But since it's in a chlorine atmosphere, what happens if it's not fully oxygenated and instead ends up chlorinated? I don't think it's I just don't know, so I want to play it safe. Holy shit. Oh, the smell. God. Okay. Oh my God. Look. Look at this shit. Oh, holy shit. I hope this shit. I'll take you guys down here to show you this. Where the tube is at. There's a deposit of shit on the ground. That's crazy. Yeah. Definitely. It's probably tantalum pentoxide. Or it could be pentachloride, because, I mean, we have had a strong stream of chlorine going through there. The stuff in contact with the ground is hydrolyzed, of course, because the ground is wet. Well, there we go, people. We have proved that both methods work. And again, I would really like somebody to help me out here. I mean, is this phosgene concern valid? I mean, is that subscriber right? Or am I worried about nothing here? Regardless, we've proved our point. This stuff can be made both ways. So there you go. To the subscriber who is asking me to show them how to make tantalum pentachloride, your wish has been granted. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, stick around. The next video is on the chemistry of the Group 3 transition metals. Subscribe, comment, share the video, and until the next one, you guys, I see you later.